Hey guys, welcome to JSAW's Bible study for the week. We are in Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe, which is in Africa. This is the first skate park in the country. It's pretty sick. We've got a missions team here from JSAW, and I've just been thinking about the verse in Romans chapter 10, verse 13 through 15. And basically it says, "Everyone who calls upon the name of the Lord will be saved. How then can they call upon the one whom they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without somebody preaching to them? And how can anyone preach unless they are sent? It is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring the good news." And so today's Bible study, that's what we're looking at, is basically like the reason we're here, the reason we did this missions trip, the reason we raised money, came down here to Victoria Falls, was because we wanted to share the love of Jesus with people. We wanted to share the gospel message with people. And so over the last few days, we've visited 5 schools. We've shared testimonies with hundreds of kids at each one of those schools. We went to artists' studios and prayed with them. We've met random people on the street and prayed with them. We just finished up an event here at the skate park, a big contest with a couple hundred kids, and we were able to share the testimony with them and pray with them, share the gospel with them. And that's what it's all about, right? That's what missions is all about. And like this verse says, everyone who calls upon the name of the Lord will be saved. We want people to call upon the name of the Lord, but they can't call upon the Lord if they've never believed in him or if they've never heard of him. And so we have been sent by God to do missions work. That's the mission, is to go and to share the gospel. We need to speak about Jesus with people. That's why we came here, is to talk about Jesus, to share about Jesus. And we can't preach unless we're sent. And so we've been sent here to Victoria Falls to share the gospel with people, and there's a lot of people that supported us to be able to come, and so thank you to everybody that supported so we could come and do this. You're all a part of us sharing the gospel here. But for all of us that are hanging out at home, you are also called to do this. Even if you can't go on an international missions trip all the way to like the other side of the planet, you can share the gospel right here at home. At the skate park, out at the ski and snowboard hill, out on the boat, wherever you might be, even just at school or even in your own home with your friends, your family, you can share the gospel. You can talk about Jesus. And the Bible says, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring the good news. So it's a beautiful thing to share the gospel, to share Jesus, to talk about your faith with your family and your friends. So I just want to challenge you, encourage you with that. I gotta go hang out with these kids a little bit more, but it's great to talk with you guys, and I hope that you have a great week. And I want to challenge you, share the gospel with somebody. Talk about your faith with somebody this week. We'll see you later, guys.